YouTube, Campervan Kevin here. Good morning. Well, it is a chilly 30 degrees here at Ray Springs, just outside of Spring City, Tennessee. And I'm out on this point, and we got the fog on the water again. Thought I'd share it. Yet the other day, I left my other camping spot just over the hill over there where I was very close to the water. I went to Walmart to get supplies and try to find a place to dump my tanks. And when I come back, this spot was available. Just a point that juts out here on the water. You saw it the other day when I did the martini video where I thought she was underneath the tree and drowned. Isn't this beautiful? There's that word again. I keep using it. Got frost. A lot of people play music and stuff. I like to listen to nature. Sometimes the best music in a clip is nature. There are a few things I want to discuss with you this morning. I got a couple problems I need to solve. The first thing I want to talk about is my last video. And gosh, that was a horrible video to try to make. But trying to tell my story out here and everything that goes on, that was very much real, exactly the way it happened. My dogs almost always stay together. So when Tucker and baby May came out from over here, I assumed that Martini was here as well. And yes, I was keeping an eye on my dogs. I was sitting here at this picnic table and going back and forth to my RV doing things. They've been playing for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. There's really nowhere for them to go. I mean, I'm surrounded on water by three sides. Tucker has shown, once he got his foot wet and saw how cold this water is, he's shown zero interest in getting in, so I'm not really worried about him getting in. For Martini to do that, see, I came up here on this little knoll, well, I came right here, and I've got great view of distance. I looked underneath the RV, I looked all the way up through there, and she was right over here, but that's a knoll that goes over. So with the other two dogs being right here, and her not coming when I called her, that's why I assumed that she was under there. And even though I did shoot under there with my camera, the video just doesn't show how far those tunnels or openings go up under the root system of this tree. I could see way back up into here. So I just assumed that she fell. There's a dip that goes down, and that water's deep right there at it. So I thought she fell in and didn't have anywhere to push herself out, or the other dogs blocked her from getting out, just dogs being dogs. And I thought maybe she had swam up into this cavern or root system trying to get out. It was a horrible, horrible experience that I hope never have to relive. There's some things I've got to overcome today. And Saturday, I tried to find a dump station when I went up to get groceries, and all the RV parks were full or didn't want me to dump. I even went to one RV park that told me, yeah, you can't dump here unless you stay here. I said, well, I didn't expect it for free. He said, well, I don't have any sites available anyway. I said, then why would you say something like that? But that's neither here nor there. I've got to find a dump station today. But most importantly, this cold weather, my batteries have really taken a beating here. It was a gray day yesterday, hardly any sun. I ran the generator for a couple hours, put the solar panels out, but my batteries are at 12 volts this morning. Not happy about that whatsoever. I cut off my CPAP about 3 o'clock this morning when I got up and saw the voltage was so low. For those that have not seen my battery setup, I'm running, well, I've got 5 data-safe 12 HX540 FRs. These batteries are 7 years old though. I've got 2 down here in the basement, and I've got 3 up under the bed. Now, these batteries are either 100 or 125 amp hours each. I've got 320 watts of solar on the roof. I've got 120 watts of solar on the ground that I can direct. Is that around 450 or so? 450 watts of solar. When I saw my power was getting weak over the last couple days, I disconnected one battery inside. So basically that's 450 watts charging 480 amp hours of batteries, which is pretty close. Plus I run an MPPT controller, which is a lot more efficient and should do it. I don't know exactly what's going on, but these batteries have fallen on their... I don't show these very often. I'm inside the RV now. And these, I've got, like I said, I had 2 in the basement and 3 of these up top. I didn't use the battery box on the other side like I liked from another video, and I won't go into that now. So I took the positive cable. Took the positive cable from here to here off. So that way my solar's only having to charge 4 batteries instead of 5. With the wintertime, you don't get as much sun, so I'll just use the 4. In the summertime, when I'm getting more sun, I'll let it charge the 5. It's my Cobra inverter, and she is not happy. 12 volts. I sure hope I don't have to replace these. See the date on the battery there, 08/2010. I can only assume that's the date. Would make sense in the shadow. So I'm going to have to find an RV park to plug into, or I'm going to have to run this generator 8 hours. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've got to handle the sewage, and I've got to handle the batteries. So that's what I'm doing today. Martini says, hey. Hey. I've got a brand new 75 amp smart converter that I've put in. but it's just not enough. Morning, Tucker. How are you doing this morning, Tuck? Are you being sweet? I am. And I shut the battery cover up under the bed on baby May May's foot. And she just cried and cried. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, baby May May. It's okay. I'll be all right. Just please don't do it no more. I won't, baby May May. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I've been running the generator for several hours this morning, getting ready, and cut the generator off, fired up the truck, and the alternator is pushing out 13.7 at idle. Normally I've got plenty of juice, but I haven't been driving very much the last week. Go being sweet. Well, we're leaving this spot, so I'm gonna let Martini play for just a minute. I've been on the phone all morning, calling around, trying to find somewhere to dump my tanks. If you're ever out on the highway and you need a place to dump, always consider going to the city municipality, public works, wastewater treatment plants. Here in Spring City, I called and they did not have facilities for it, but a lot of your larger cities will. So if you can't get an RV park to let you dump, then try the public works of the city you're in. A lot of places, they say they're full for Halloween. I don't know, it seems kind of odd to me, but we'll go with it. So, get these tanks emptied. Gotta leave my beautiful spot here. All right, forward we go. Okay, load up, babies. Let's go. Load up. There goes Tuck. Come here, May. I can't do it this morning. You gonna run from me? Scared the bejesus out of me. I wanna go. Baby, I'm not gonna leave you. Are you sure? I'm sure. Life wouldn't be the same without baby May May.